Hey guys, Coach Mark here. Now today I want to make a video on the importance of protein. Now I want to make this video easy to understand, so I might kind of oversimplify things, but simplicity is the key to learning. I kind of sound a little bit like Confucius there. Now let me start with a personal story. So when I was about 13, 14, I started working out at the gym. And now my motivation for that was the honeys. But everybody needs their own motivation, and that's okay, as long as you get yourself to the gym. So I started working out, I would eat dinner, and then I would have a protein shake. Or in those days, it was actually a meal replacement shake with a lot of protein. Now as a young boy going through puberty, that protein helped me put on a lot of muscle mass. It also helped me repair those muscles. I even remember one friend telling me that between 9th grade and 10th grade, I think you were still alive then, that the science teacher thought I was on steroids because I put on so much muscle mass. But that was just a combination of my consistency, my dedication, and the protein I put into my diet. Now, like I said, protein helped me grow muscles, repair muscles. It helped me in all facets of my life, except for the fact that I still can't reach the top shelf. It didn't help me grow this way, just more wide. But what are proteins? So proteins are a molecule that contains amino acids. And now proteins and amino acids are considered to be the building blocks of life because of everything that they do in the body. So I don't want to oversimplify how important protein actually is to you. And used to be to you, but now you're just a statue. So as far as amino acids go, there are 20 amino acids. 9 of them are essential. So what does that mean? That means 9 of the 20 we cannot produce in our bodies, so we have to consume them. Now, there are complete proteins, such as when you're eating meat, dairy, and eggs, that contain all 9 essential amino acids. You have incomplete proteins that contain at least one of the essential amino acids, such as beans or rice, or you could have complementary proteins where you eat 2 or more things that complete the essential amino acids. Now, one last tidbit about your amino acids, the essential ones, is you don't have to get all the essential ones at each meal, but you are trying to get them each day. Now let's talk about 4 important functions of proteins. And the way we're going to remember this is with the word heat. Now the H, because that's how you start spelling heat, is for hormones. So proteins act as hormones in the body, such as growth hormones. So you're growing the muscles, which is very important to make sure those muscles stay healthy and they stay strong. So now if we go to the E, that's enzymes. So proteins help facilitate metabolic processes in the body. If you didn't have enzymes in your body, it would take a long time for those metabolic processes to work. The A is antibodies. So proteins can act as antibodies against viruses to keep your body healthy. And T is they transport. So they can transport substances throughout the body. So those are really important functions. So if you don't have enough proteins, those functions can be hindered. Now let's get to the juicy stuff. How does this relate to you losing weight and to you being in optimal health? Well, number 1 is that it boosts your metabolism. Why? Because to break down a protein, it actually takes more calories. So if I'm eating a meal, it's going to take more of those calories to break down those proteins as compared to carbs or fats. So we're going to use more of those calories I'm eating to actually break down those proteins. So you can see the higher the amount of protein, the more calories will have to be used to break that down, which means the less calories stay around my belly and make me a little bit fatter. The second is that eating protein actually increases the hormones that make you feel more full and decrease the hormones that actually make you feel hungry. So that's pretty cool. Number 3 is that protein promotes muscle growth and reduces muscle loss. Now, why is that important? Well, you're going to feel better, you're going to look better with more muscle, but also you burn more calories when you have more muscle on your body. So the more muscle you have on your body, the more calories you need each day. So basically, you can get away with eating a little bit worse if you have more muscle on your body, and that has saved me for a very long time. I love cookies. Now, there have been studies that show that eating protein actually decreases cravings at night. So maybe for a lot of us, especially me, those late night snacking calories can really add up. So maybe by eating more protein, we can actually decrease our snacking. Also, protein helps the body repair itself. Why? Because protein, amino acids, are the building blocks of the muscle. So you think about building a house. If I have a little brick house and I want to make a bigger brick house, what I have to do is take apart the little brick house, just a little bit here and there, and add more bricks to it so I can make a bigger brick house. Everyone wants a big brick house, but if I don't have the bricks, or in this case, the protein to add to the house, I can't fortify my brick house and make it stronger. So if I have enough protein, I can repair the muscle. So you do get micro tears when you're working out, or if you're injured and there's damage to the muscle tissue, protein comes and heals it. So you have a little brick house, eat some protein, work out, you get a bigger brick house. Keep that going for as long as you'd like. Now you're probably asking yourself a lot of questions right now, but one of them may be, how much protein should you get in your diet? Now again, I'm not a doctor. Well, I am a doctor, but not like a medical doctor or nutritionist. I make people move their body better. So you want to consult with a medical doctor or a nutritionist. However, it's recommended to get like 1 gram of protein per body weight muscle thing. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you want to get 1 gram of protein for each pound that you weigh. That's kind of normal. It could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more. If you are working out a lot or you're a high-level athlete, you want to get about 1 to 1.5 grams per pound of body weight. Now, depending on where you are, what you do, who you are, your genetics, that could vary, but that's just a general guideline. Now, one last tidbit about protein, because we now know how important it is in our body, is that you can get it from a balanced diet. You don't need any supplementation, but sometimes supplementing a protein shake may actually help you, just ease convenience, and it's usually pretty cheap. But supplements aren't regulated by the FDA, so you got to check it out for yourself. However, there's protein shakes, protein bars. You just want to make sure, and this is my tip to you, if I'm making a shake, I like to mix it with water so you're not adding in the calories of the milk. And I'm also lactose intolerant, so Pluto over here is not going to like that anyway if I eat that. But you want to make sure that you're getting enough protein. If you are eating a bar, you want to look at the amount of calories and the amount of protein that it's giving you. So personally, I like my bars around maybe 200 to 250 calories with about, let's say, 15 grams of protein. And they also have to taste good or I'm not going to eat it. Now, I do want to say, with all the wonderful benefits about protein, there is a possibility that you can eat too much protein. So you want to make sure that you are eating the recommended amount for your body weight. Again, consulting with a doctor or a nutritionist is the way to go. I just gave you guidelines, but do know you can eat too many proteins. But again, just remember, or just understand how important protein actually is in the body. And just try to make a conscious effort to eat more protein. If you're not eating enough, or if you're starting to work out more, eat a little bit more protein so you can recover and have that optimum level of fitness.